I'm full. I think I ate too much.
Me too. I can't even finish this coffee.
No, me either.
Are you all right? What are you,
Yeah, just something I learned at yoga. It helps you digest.
Well, do you think you could digest later? I think you're getting in people's way.
Yeah, I just really hate feeling bloated.
Yeah, well, it's better to feel bloated than look mental. That's what I always say. Just sit down.
Hang on.
My God, Kitty.
Oh, calm down. It wasn't a fart, if that's what you're thinking. That, wasn't a fart, everyone. Hey, I just ate too fast. I gulped a lot of air with my food, and now the noise you're hearing is that air being released. Relax. It's just the movement of air.
Yes, the movement of air out of your...
What?
It's not coming out of your ears, is it? It's coming out of your arse. You are blowing air out of your arse, which the last time I looked was the dictionary definition of a fart. You're farting in a restaurant.
Oh, and you're shouting. I think someone needs to relax. Have a stretch. Release some air.
Communion After Dark.
World Feels like a punishment from the Lord. driven by an unknown force. No one explained me what it is. Save us from what we say. Oh, save us from us. Tell me just what to do, or keep silence forever. Can you feel the energy, the power deep inside of me? No limits anymore, no restraints anymore. Walk with me until the end, into the light. No one will follow us, no one will follow us. Can you feel the energy, the power deep inside of me? No limits anymore, no restraints anymore. Walk with me until the end, into the light. No one will follow us, no one will follow us. Stupid stories, it's my life wasted, influencing the mistakes of my past, my here and now. Can you feel the energy, the power deep inside of me? No limits anymore, no restraints anymore. Walk with me until the end, into the light. No one will follow us, no one will follow us. Can you feel the energy, the power deep inside of me? No limits anymore, no restraints anymore. Walk with me until the end, into the light. No one will follow us, no one will follow us.
like a claim. At a polished matter, I followed a cast of stains. So wait, what could have been? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of my shadow. Sincerely thought that I could blame my innocence. Will never shadow, unwilling to cast our strings to place that couldn't been. I'm not afraid.
right, welcome back to Communion After Dark. This is the December 11th edition. This is Winters. I'm here with Gold, Paradise, and what? J-Dad. Yay!
Hello, how are you?
You
Thank
just
you,
heard
Jay.
my set. That last song you just heard is brand new Black Nail Cabaret out of Hungary, and that's the song Autogenic that is on the Chrysanthemum album that is coming out on March 1st. I'm a huge Black Nail Cabaret fan. I'm super excited for an up-and-coming new album. And before that, you heard brand new Alex Braun out of Germany. And this is Room of Silence. I played the Nordica remix that you can get on this maxi single on Infacted Recording.
Yeah, and Alex Braun again. If we mentioned this before, but he was the lead singer, or I don't know if they're still around or not, but of Disdain. So, which is a classic synth-pop band, of course.
And the fifth song in my set is brand new Matt Black out of the US. This is the single Vows that you can get on Bandcamp.
Vows. I thought that was like the band Vows that was making the song with them.
No, maybe they wrote a song about vows.
Maybe. Well, the fourth song in Winter Set was by X Marks a Pedwalk out of Germany. Brand new album that is out. We've played a number of songs now already off this album. The one she played was Fading Waves off the album again, Superstition. That's the new album. On their own label, Meshwork Music. So go buy it. Great album. If you're a fan of X Marks, you will not be disappointed.
Was that all you're saying? Okay.
Yeah,
The third track you heard in Winter Set was by Absurd Minds from Germany, and the song was called No Restraint from their awesome album called Gravitas, out on Scanner Records.
Yeah, if you guys haven't bought this album, you need to go buy it. It's amazing. I love Absurd Minds. And the second song in my set is brand new Mildreda out of Belgium, and this is the song Prophecies that you can get on the Blue Deviled album that came out on Dependent. And I started everything off with brand new XTs out of Germany, and this is the song Dark Night featuring Her Own World, and this is a single you can pick up on Dark Tunes.
Yep, thank you to Raphael for sending that to us,
I
as he
bought
always does. Yeah, I know you bought it. He also sends it to us. So, but yeah, it's nice of you to buy it. But yeah, good stuff. All right, so there's Winter Set. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you to Jay again for joining us. We're gonna be talking to him here very soon about his music and his releases that he has out. But we're gonna do our shot of the week, if that's okay with Jay. And do that first.
Yeah, it's okay with me.
All right, awesome.
This is why I wanted to come back, right?
And the only thing in my house, guys, is Uzo. So pray for me. You know how much I love Uzo. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Just about.
All right, shot of the week time, guys. Cheers.
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 Drink your drink.
Oh God, it's so gross.
Did you not enjoy that?
I do not like Uzo
Look at that.
at all. It's like the only thing in my house right now.
Oh my gosh.
It's the typical fumes face, isn't it?
Oh,
Fumes face.
Fumes
It's big
face.
in
So that'd be a
Europe,
good name. That'd be a good name for a song.
It would. I'm sure I can slip that into a Jaded song. It's all good.
That's enough feud face.
all right.
Oh, Jay, hey, are you a fan of Uzo?
I would prefer a Sambuca.
Okay.
Uzo's definitely not my favorite. It's not my worst though. It's definitely not my worst.
Yeah.
So like Sambuca is like the same vibe though. It's like the black
It's more
licorice
syrupy though,
type.
isn't it?
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. All right, so yeah, Jay is going to be coming up with a DJ set here very soon, and again, as we mentioned, we'll be talking to him about his new releases that he has put out. This is the third time Jay's joined us, so we feel very privileged to have him on again. I want to thank everybody who's been listening to the podcast. It means a lot to us. The year's almost over. Next week, we do have DJ Mouse coming on. I wanted to mention that. She will be coming back to the show next week and joining us before the year ends. And we'll also be highlighting some of our favorite tracks of the year here coming up as well in the near future. So, yeah, it's been a great year, and moving on to 2024 very soon. But we're going to go to more music, and I'm next with my set. So come back for music.
This is CommunionAfterDark Radio, and you are listening to DJ Paradise.
I've been taking the time and I've been thinking alone as we fall to our knees, wishing that we'll be alright. Losing the automation, false simulations.
disaster. Hold me closer than you did before, 'cause when you let me go, it makes me want you more. Our story closed those years ago, as we danced to the Depeche Mode. Tonight you're mine, rekindled fascination, blood turns to wine, lead me into damnation. Never let me down, she said. Lyrics I'll never forget. Never let me down again. 5 words I'll come to regret. Sweet lips like heroin, I'm incomplete. You're the answer. Feels like just yesterday. I'm drowning in your disaster. Hold me closer than you did before, 'cause when you let me go, it makes me want you more. Our story closed those years ago, as we danced to the Depeche Mode. Sweet lips like heroin, I'm incomplete. You're the answer. Feels like just yesterday. I'm drowning in your disaster. Hold me closer than you did before, 'cause when you let me go, it makes me want you more. Our story closed those years ago, as we danced to the Depeche Mode. That time before, as we danced to the Depeche Mode. That time before, as we danced to the Depeche Mode. That time before, as we danced to the Depeche Mode. Our story closed those years ago, as we danced to the Depeche Mode. We can throw the day. I never lost control, but I had to say it's tomorrow. You can sort it out, the mess you left for me, and the last knows what's to follow. Two lives locked away, just to consider what you've known, and lost the way, time to follow. Two kinds filled with doubt, left for all to see, and the last till it tightens more. Left unseen, taking back how it still calls you. You can't sort it out. The dream has left from me, and the last note found its way. You were never here at all. The way two kinds collide. The way two kinds collide. The way two kinds collide. Two kinds. The way two kinds collide. The way two kinds collide. The way two kinds collide. 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 Tonight, think you need it more. You're hoping now that it can be restored. I was hope inside, and if we close that door, the brain, the past just feeds the rip till it tightens more. We can't throw the day. I never lost control, but I had to say it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
All right. Welcome back to Community After Dark. I'm Paradise. You just heard my DJ set. I did a little bit of a different set this week, but I hope you enjoyed it. I really like what I threw in there. The last track was by a band called House of Harm. They're out of the US. House of Harm has a new release out called Playground, which is on Avant Records. And the song I played off that release was called Two Kinds. So if you like, I guess, dark wave, post-punk, I don't know. I mean, just good music. I think you'll love this album. Fantastic band. If you have not heard them, check them out. The sixth song on my set was by a band called Occults out of the US. I believe they're out of Los Angeles, if I'm not mistaken, with the song Depeche Mode.
Oh, wow.
It's a digital single, self-released. Great track as well. I actually heard this last night. I did not know who they were, and then the DJ who was at the concert we did last night was playing it. I was like, "What is this?" And he told me, so I played it. It's good stuff. And thank you,
Well,
David.
you're going to remember that track name, aren't you?
Depeche Mode. Yeah, it's pretty easy
Yeah.
to remember. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, great song and great marketing. Yeah.
Good dance track too. Fifth track in my set was by Stridulum out of Poland. Their song, Refugium? Refugium? I'm sure I'm destroying that word. And that is on their brand new release, Paradigm, on Manic Depression Records. I played something else by the band last week as well. I love this album, so if you're a fan of dancey, dark wave type music, I think you will love this release. And it does mean refuge in English, so. All right.
The fourth track in Paradise's set is brand new Circuit Creature, and that is the song Con Man, which is a digital single that you can pick up on Dark Tunes.
Yeah. good stuff. This new Circuit Preacher is excellent. And by the way, we had Emma bought a DJ. She goes by Electronic Body Memes on Instagram.
I know Emma. Yep.
Yeah. See, all right. Emma loves you. Yeah. She mentioned how much she loves your music.
Emma's page is great as well, and she's always sends me the odd occasional message being like, "You should play here," and I'm like, "Yeah, I should." I'll try. I'm never going to disagree when someone's like, "You should play here." Yes, I should.
Yeah, we did find out on that show when she came on like a number of weeks ago that she is living or her partner is the guy from Circuit Preacher. So we did not know that until she actually told us. But yeah, very cool, and his stuff is great. I mean, he's getting the songs that he's been releasing are getting better and better in my opinion. This one's excellent.
All right, the third track we heard was by a band called Dark Chisme. I guess that's right, or Dark Chimney Chisme. The song is called Cold, and the album is called Yo Pseudo Vivor Sinti. I guess.
I don't
well
know.
done, Gold.
Good try.
Pseudo por favor. And that's on the Chimoza Records. They're from the U.S. and Bandcamp. Go check it out.
Winters, didn't you say the name of the band is supposed to be
Chism.
Dark Chasm or Chism?
It's like
Chism?
Chasm, but it's Chism. But I
Chism.
mispronounce
Chism.
like everything. So I say it confidently though.
That's the difference, right? That's the difference.
Called Dark Chimney. Dark Chimney.
The artist behind this, in the by the way, the translation of that track is "I Can Live Without You." If you translate this, I would never be able to say that. It's "Yo puedo vivir sin ti." Yo puedo vivir sin ti. Okay. Anyways, but the artist behind this is also a DJ. Goes by Gold Chisholm.
Oh.
So yeah, very popular DJ, I guess, in the Pacific and out there in Seattle and stuff. So very cool. Check out the music though. I love this release and fantastic artist. And yeah, it's got same name as Gold. So pretty cool.
It's an ode to Gold, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it was. Because you've been DJing for so long, Tom. People are starting to take
I thought
your
it was
name.
I thought it was Spandau Ballet did it. Not me.
I think that was before your time. You were still a kid when that came out. That's where you got the name from, right? You took it from Spandau Ballet.
No, I'm just Jewish.
What? All right, we're going on. The second song in our set was was by a band. I apologize. Out of the Sun Spectrum, I believe they're are they a UK Winters? I can't remember where they're from. Are they
UK? No,
UK?
they're from Italy. They're from Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, out of Italy, and they have a brand new song brand new album called "The Silence After the Fall," which is on Cold Transmission Music. The song I played off the album was called "The Loop." Excellent dance, dark electro, EBM, whatever you want to call this, but it's just fantastic. Good album.
Yeah,
Check it
I
out.
played that song before.
Hmm?
I played that song before.
Did you? You
It
played
was- yeah,
something
it was
else
the
off the
pre-order.
band last week.
It's the best song on the album, though.
What, The Loop?
The Loop, yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, I saw you play it as track off the album last week when they released it. I did
The
not
Loop
know you
I
played this
like
one
3
before.
weeks back. It was the pre-order. But,
Well,
yeah.
there you go. You got it again. It's a great song.
It's a great song.
Excellent song. And I started off with our buddy here who is joining us, Jay Dead,
Yay.
with his
I know
song
them.
Combination. Yeah. The song I played was Combination Bias off of Roots. And that's on
Confirmation
Why
bias.
does it say That's what I thought. I apologize.
Don't apologize.
Confirmation
It's okay.
Bias.
It's like the wordiest title ever.
No, it's not. It
Sounds like a Tool song.
It's a Google Doc thing. It wants to adjust everything. Confirmation Bias off of Roots again, and that's on Infacted Recordings, which again the Google Docs turns Infacted into Infected Recordings.
Of course it does. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. Anyways, but yeah, we played a large amount of tracks now off your new release, which is
You have.
just
I've been
fantastic.
listening. Thank you. I really
no,
appreciate it.
Very, very good new release. We love it. I love it. And you have physical copies too. Are they still available, or did you sell?
No, I've still got about half the batch here somewhere, and then they'll be on Infacted's Bandcamp as well as Infrarot and a few other places. So yeah, definitely still available at the moment. So it only came out last week, so 1st of December. But they will go at some point in time. We seem to be selling quite a bit of CDs at shows recently. So yeah, it's good. It's all good.
Go buy the physical if you want to support the artists here. Go to Bandcamp and it's available on there. Or you can buy the digital, obviously, if you prefer digital. But yeah. So Jay, the new release called Roots. Do you want to give any background on the release?
Yeah, I think last time I was here, I was being like, "Oh, I'm going to do two albums within 1 year." Well, that failed, didn't it? So I probably have to start it with a sorry. It's life is just generally busy and takes quite a bit of time. However, it is out just about this year. Yeah, but really happy with it, and I think it's one of those, when we've been doing a few shows this year and everything else, I kind of get a better vision of what this sort of EP will be as a little bit of a landing into the next following year. I've decided to stop doing EPs for a moment and do singles for a 12-month period. So don't know when that will start, but I'm going to go down that route. And it's just a nice little journey. And I think this EP kind of sums that up in a way. This is my last sort of period of time in my life where I'm trying to encapsulate kind of a theme or a story. I'm going to move away from that for a little bit. So yeah.
So the story or the theme behind this release, is there a background to that you want to provide, or?
Well, it's twofold. One is that we all live in the present day, don't we? And we're still coming off of the back of things like COVID and the world slightly changing from where it was before. So there's always going to be that element of this. This is the early 2020s kind of EP for the sake of me. But I've kind of gone through a lot of personal changes in my life over the course of the last few years, all for the better as we all kind of grow up and get older and whatever else. And I think it's just trying to find the time to be able to appreciate that I'm lots of different things all at once, and sometimes that's hard to be able to deal with. Kind of have to be quite accepting of that, and that's the meaningful part of it rather than just the timeline. I always write quite personally. It's just what comes out, isn't it? So yeah, it's a little bit of a journey for me.
So Roots is available on Bandcamp for purchase, as I mentioned. Physical copies are available as well. Jay did release 2 singles prior to the release of Roots, which was Harbor, the single. And then last year he had released the song Surrendering. Both have excellent remixers on them. Surrendering had Faderhead and Matt Hart, which are some of our favorites. We love Matt Hart and we love Faderhead. And Harbor has 2 other fantastic remixers, Aesthetic Perfection and Gen Cab. So go check out the singles, buy them, because again, some cool remixes on those singles as well.
Yeah, and I feel very lucky for those people agreeing to work with me. It's quite nice. They all did such a great job.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt. Great artists. All right, yeah. So there's the my set that we I just played, and Jay is actually coming up next, so we can talk to him a large amount more about his music and what's for the future. But he already mentioned that he's got the singles kind of set up for the upcoming releases.
I still got to get my ass into gear though, Mark. It's it's one of those. I've got to pick a date I'm going to start it, because then I can't stop. Then I've announced it now, haven't I? So
yeah, that's true, because that's like the new thing. I mean, it seems like a large amount of bands are nowadays going towards that single idea. So it's cool. I mean, because like you said, you have something coming out every month, and people stay engaged. So it's good stuff. But Let's come back for his music and for his set, and then we'll talk some more after that.
Communion After Dark.
Do you want to save your soul? Take back all the things that they stole. We won't resurrect the crusade now, 'cause it looks like we've been betrayed. Waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting for a superhero intervention. We're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting for a superhero intervention.
nothing. Shots rang in the night. I stopped a little short of something right. Well, I've gotta grow in this town. The names to kill all the same to kiss. And if you look that way, you'll make it. Yeah, I've gotta grow in this town. The skin there it is infinite. And if you got flash to spare, infinite skin. We're in. Love on the corner, blood on a dead-end street. You had to find her to tell of me. You stopped at nothing, threw down your favorite knife. I stopped a little short of something right. Well, I've got it growing in this town. The neighbors you kill all the same to kiss. And if you look deadly, you'll make it. Yeah, I've got it growing less than the skin therein is infinite. And if you got flesh to spare, you're there. We're in.
Second sight. What you want in your mind. What is left for you? Second life. Second sight. What you want in your mind. What is left for you? Second life.
You'll be my new start. dancer. I'm a dog dancer, a new romancer. I'm on a mission tonight. I wanna feel you deep inside. I'm on a mission tonight. I'm a dog dancer, a new romancer. Let's make an answer for the curious. Let's make it all for the fail. They'll think delivering was easy. Living the fairy tales and the lies. Message from Opticon, that's from the fashion bomb. So helpless, guess what you're out of time. Message from Opticon, blast from the fashion bomb. So helpless, guess what you're out of time. New alien spawn, we reinvent the time. And no one style compares. Those neon eyes make mom and dad think that we've lost our minds. They're just terrified of all new things. Message from Opticon, blast from the fashion bomb. So helpless, guess what you're out of time. Message from Opticon, blast from the fashion bomb. So helpless, guess what you're out of time. Opticon is Italy. Blast from the fashion bomb. Message from Opticon, blast from the fashion bomb. So helpless, guess what you're out of time. Message from Opticon, blast from the fashion bomb. So helpless, guess what you're out of time. Message from Opticon, blast from the fashion bomb. So helpless, guess what you're out of time. So quick to change us. Opticon is Italy.
Welcome back to Communion After Dark. My name is Jay Taylor. I am Jay from JDead, and that was my set. The last song in my set was Unloved by Health. That's off of their new EP, Demigods. It was released a couple of weeks ago, I think. Really nice and crunchy, yet sultry at the same time. So I've never seen Health live as of yet, but I am going to go see them next year at Roadburn. So pretty excited for that. And all of the bands that I played today kind of in one way or another a little bit of an influence into the type of stuff that I listen to, which isn't kind of, I guess, the standardized sort of synth pop type box that, you know, most bands in my scene kind of normally get sort of lumbered into. Not that that's a bad thing, but yeah, there's lots of different influences that kind of make that up, which brings me on to, you know, something of older times. The sixth song in my set was Opticon by Orgy. Orgy is a recent one for me for some particular reason. that's because I haven't let anything else in that type of sort of 90s realm enter my ears other than Nine Inch Nails, because I'm a big Trent fan. But yeah, I've got to move on at some point. So Orgy is a nice step away from Nine Inch Nails to a certain extent. So yeah, great, really, really good song. Neuromancer by Priest was the 5th song in my set. I have seen Priest do quite a few kind of metal shows recently, so I listened to a lot of metal as well. I went to Helsinki Metal Fest this year to go and see Emperor, which was amazing. And Priest were also there on the lineup as well, which was quite nice to be able to see.
Really?
Yeah, so yeah, they were doing quite a few metal shows at the moment, because I believe, if I'm not wrong, is that the guy from Priest, he used to be the guitarist in Ghost, so he has a lot of kind of metal connections. I think they're Swedish.
Yeah,
really good show. Really good show. It was enjoyable as well as to see Emperor.
I found out some interesting information about Priest, by the way. Because I had him play Absolution Fest. Actually, I booked them a few times here in Florida. I want to say like I might be like 3 times now. I'm not even sure at this point. But
That's cool.
Yeah. But the interesting part about Priest is that the 2 of the members of the band, or the main members of the band, are a son and father duo.
Wow.
I don't think many people know.
I did not know that. And
I hope I'm not giving away
I don't
some
think
crazy
you noticed
information.
that either. Yeah, I don't think you noticed that either when they play live.
No. Yeah. So very interesting.
Lots of hip movements last time I saw them. So.
Yep. Father and son. Pretty cool stuff too. I mean, when you think about it. Yeah, for sure. Anyways, hopefully they're not going to be mad that I gave away that information, but if they are, they can
Too
yell
late
at
now.
me.
You've leaked it.
I've leaked it now.
But yeah, they have been touring a lot. I think they've been touring pretty much non-stop, which is also fantastic to see. So
non-stop, yes, because they've been in the U.S.
literally
now with 3 different tours, and I want to even say like now that because it's weird, you played Orgy before Priest. I want to say they actually toured recently with Orgy.
Really?
Oh no! I apologize. They toured with Power Man 5000 in the United States.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I saw that one. I didn't see the Orgy one.
Okay.
So yeah, great band. Very hardworking. The 4th song in my set was Second Life by Mercury Machine. Mercury Machine are a British band. They're from Manchester. We were lucky enough to play a show with them. I'm sure it has a different name in the States, but it's like a Laser Quest alley, like laser tag. Anyway, I played a show with them in the middle of nowhere, basically, where there's usually lots of lasers and people pretending to shoot guns. And it was a great show. They're a fantastic band, and they deserve a lot more attention, which is why I wanted to play them. So yeah, Second Life by Mercury Machine. Fantastic band. Go and check them out, please. I think they're great. I think they should be doing much bigger things. So yeah, deserving to be able to kind of shout them out. The 3rd song in my set was Ice to Never by the Black Queen. I think there's also a little bit of a vibe here in terms of generally what I listen to and where my influences are. Half the time it's kind of metal guy does something electronic and a little bit softer. So the Black Queen is Greg from Dillinger Escape Plan, which is another kind of metal band that I really, really like. And then that goes straight back into the 2nd song in my set, which is Infinite Skin by Black Audio. So obviously Davey Havoc from AFI. However, Paradise and Emma in the previous week and everybody else always says that I sound like Black Audio.
You have that voice, yes.
And I think after so many times of other people saying it, I'm like, I probably should give them a proper listen to. And it's great. I don't know whether that makes me sound really arrogant because it makes it sound like I'm thinking I'm listening to myself. But yeah, great band. That song probably was the most played song for me last year. I absolutely slammed the hell out of that. Really, really enjoyable song. Really enjoyable band. Davey Havoc, if you're listening, JD can support you guys. That will be really good for shows. So just let me know, man.
That'd be a cool lineup.
That would be a cool lineup.
That'd be very cool, right? And the first song in my set was Superhero. It's the Alias One remix from a band called Johnny Hollow. I think they're out of Canada. I think they usually do quite a lot of cinematic stuff, but I love her voice. Absolutely love her voice. Really kind of haunting and soft at the same time. But yeah, that song was obviously danced up because it was the Alias One remix. And that was my set. Thank you for listening.
Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us and for playing that set. I know Gold and Winters have some questions, so we'll go ahead and let them ask you some stuff.
So I have one question for like any artist. What was the moment that you knew that you were going to do music?
In general, like
in
music
general, like
at
what
all?
was the moment like that you were like, I want to make music? It's a tough
I
one.
didn't. Yeah, no, it is because I don't think it was this massive light bulb moment for me in one way or another. I think that happened later down the line when I figured out that actually this is something that I'm not just trying. This is something that I actually enjoy. So I never really listened to too much music before I was kind of, I guess, 12 from a personable point of view. And what I do remember is that I started off with guitar when I was 14, and then I got a drum kit when I was 15. And that was the kind of moment for me when both of those instruments kind of clicked together and I figured out I could compose rather than just write individual riffs. And I think that was the really key moment for me, despite having to annoy all of my siblings as a part of playing drums in a household at whatever time in the morning and everything else as well. So I probably owe them a little bit of money one way or another. If Jaded actually does anything, they probably own royalty rights in annoyance value. So
For annoying them for years.
Tom, did you have a question?
Yeah. My fiance and I saw you both at Wave Gothic Treffen this year.
You did,
and
thank you.
she quoted that you have a voice of an angel, and we're very impressed with your tight and energetic show. And I just wanted to get your impressions of the festival and that show.
Yeah, the show was fucking great in one. There's no other way around it. It was a really, really good show. So I think pretty much by the time we had sort of finished our first song, like the venue was capped out as well. So that was, great to be able to see. As you know, we were playing relatively early as well for a festival that goes on extremely late. I think, we were playing at like 6 o'clock or something like that, but maybe even earlier. But it was great. It was our favorite show to date. However, our drummer obviously broke his arm, so he was unable to play. So I do feel a little bit sorry that he wasn't there to experience it with us and for us all to kind of play as the unit that we're supposed to be. But yeah, great memories, and the festival's fantastic as well. Like, you can't. There's no other festival like Wave Gothic Treffen. It can be, hard at times when you're doing 5 days and traveling here, there, and everywhere, and staying up until 7 o'clock in the morning and then getting up for breakfast at 10. But there's nothing else like it. I wouldn't change it for the world. So great festival.
Done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Jay, I have a question real quick before we go to Gold Set. Your band name, J Dead. I'm curious now because I've seen this like in different places where like the J is either capitalized or not capitalized. So is it supposed to be capitalized, or is it when you? I mean, was there a reason behind that, or
no? It should not be capitalized, but Probably continuity is not my strong point. My girlfriend will definitely tell me that. But also there are quite a few locations that don't allow small, non-capital letters as the first letter of certain things and places. But it is supposed to be with a small j. Small j. It has no real significance between the two, but that's just how it's supposed to appear. And again, I think we've kind of covered this before. We had the light bulb moment of, obviously, it's a visual play on words connected to me because my name is Jay. It's supposed to be like jaded, as in to feel jaded, but spelt differently.
That's true. I remember when you were talking about that the last time you were on. But we have some new listeners, so there's some new information for you if you haven't heard that before. All right, and we will talk more to Jay in the next set, but Gold has music coming up, so let's go back to the music, and we'll talk some more after the set. Come back.
This is CommunionAfterDark Radio, and you are listening to DJ Gold.
Virtual games. Who's to blame?
different
Welcome back to Communion After Dark. I'm DJ Tom, and you just heard my set, and you just heard a band called Furio from Colombia, and the song was called Wild Desire, and that was from their Pulse Seductor release out on Bandcamp. And I've never heard a band sound closer to a split second than this, so go check them out.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I have to check that out for sure.
Previous to that, we heard a band called Stahlgeist from Hungary, and that was song title was the same name of the band, the club version, but this is on a compilation called New Horizons, a Hungarian electro industrial compilation. So go check it out. It's all Hungarian electro and industrial acts.
Is that like the band Waldgeist?
No, I love Waldgeist though. Waldgeist was a
Do you remember that
band.
band, Jay?
Yeah.
Waldgeist?
No, and I was just gonna. I don't know that many Hungarian bands to start off with anyway. It just kind of pricked my ears. I'm like, oh, maybe that's something to delve into.
Waldgeist, that was the one of Chris. Wasn't that Chris Pohl?
No, he did.
No, that's Tumor.
That was Tumor. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did other. Yeah, that was.
Waldgeist is on Out of Line.
It was on
really?
Out of Line when it came out many years ago. Yes.
So it's one of those Cookie Monster sounding German
It was
bands.
a crazy, yeah, you have to go back and research that, but it was one of the earlier releases.
Cookie Monster, I love
Yeah, it
that.
sounds like a Cookie Monster, and he says.
Winters, go ahead if you want to read the next one.
And the fourth song in Gold Set is Feudal out of New York. This is a great industrial project. This is the song Movin' that you can get on Unit 1. This is self-released.
All right. third song Gold said was by Panic Lift out of the U.S. The song Time. I apologize. Timelines, which he played the ESA remix of that track. ESA did a fantastic remix on this song. Excellent, very good dance track. It's on
Two bands that I love.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah,
oh,
great.
yeah, cool. That's
Both
very
great.
cool.
Yeah, both great.
And it's on the new release again, which you can pick up on Bandcamp. Are they still on Metropolis Gold, or did they leave Metropolis?
I think this one's independent. It's a release on Bandcamp, and it's like the CD's like $10. That's it, including shipping, and then you get the digital.
All right, cool. Well, there you go.
Cool. The second track we heard was by Synthron from Germany. Every year they put out their Krampus song, but this time Ruddersand did the remix of it. So go check it out for you and have a happy holiday listening to it. And started off with, I'm kind of excited about this release, Cyberactive. They're back after many years with a new album called Endgame, and they released one song off of it called A Single Trace, and the album comes out in January.
Yeah, me and my husband were listening this last night on our way to the show. Super exciting.
Pretty cool that Cyberactive has new music out. Now, obviously, Cyberactive, which, I mean, in case I guess you're not into, there's probably people who, I mean, the band precedes probably some of the people who were born that are listening to the show. But Cyberactive is a combination of Bill Lieb of Frontline Assembly and Kevin Key of Skinny Puppy. So it's pretty amazing that they actually decided to get back together after so many years, and put out a new release. Pretty fantastic, actually.
But Skinny Puppy hung it up too. So
well, right. I was gonna say, if you've seen the recent news, Skinny, which I don't think is too much of a surprise, Skinny Puppy decided to call it quits.
I'll believe it when I see it.
No, they're done.
Even Cher had three or four farewell tours, so we'll see.
Yeah. I think Skinny Puppy's done. I think there's been a large amount of history where, and it's not really like they've kept it secret, where Nivik, Ogre, and Kevin Key really don't get along very well, and they really do not care to be hanging out too much together, except they deal with each other as far as the band goes. So it wouldn't be a big surprise if they don't play anymore because of that. But who knows? I mean, like Tom said, who knows? Anything's possible. I mean,
They can
if
just
the money's
have
good,
AI.
anything can happen.
He did
Time
announce.
can change, can't they?
Yeah, he did say though in that article that they put out, he said he's not doing anything for a cash grab. So, I mean, hey, maybe he's not. Who knows? Maybe he's telling the truth.
Everyone's got a price. Yeah.
And a retirement fund to fill.
Well, no, according to Tom's got a story about Morrissey and what was the dude's name?
Johnny Marr. Yeah, there was a story where a guy was on his deathbed from cancer, and he invited Johnny Marr and Morrissey to his side, and he goes, "I'll give you $10 million of my inheritance if you get back together." And they both told him no to his face on his deathbed.
What? That's stern, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're definitely not.
I don't know the validity of that, but I read about that. I'm like, I could see that happening.
Brutal.
Anyway,
Skinny
so
Puppy
there.
can do what Kiss did, and they can just create AI to do their concerts.
Yeah.
From now on.
I'm waiting for the announcement for Talking Heads to get back together because they're talking again.
Yeah, well, if that ever happens, that'd be amazing. All right, so let's talk a little bit more to Jay, and then we're gonna go to Gold's last song. He has that one more song. We also want to read our donations that we receive from all our listeners, so we can at least acknowledge all the wonderful people who continue to help us run the show. We don't have necessarily the amount of time we normally do to do comments and all that stuff, but we will definitely read some donations here before the show is out. So Jay, I know you've been now, I mean, it was interesting because when you're playing your set, I was thinking based on what your all the music that you were talking about that you listen to now, but you've been in some pretty dark electro bands. I mean, you played drums for Tuscalooter. You played drums for, which I guess more of an EBM band, but you played drums for Tactical Sect when they were still around. Was it Tactical Sect, right? Or am I misrepresenting?
No, you got it right. So that was
I know Tactical Sect is no
one.
longer. I'm aware of that, but you know, so I mean, I was kind of interested. Yeah, that's why when you said all that stuff, I was like, well, I was thinking to myself, well, man, Jay doesn't listen to a lot of dark electro. Because I thought your background would be more like dark electro, based on where you originated from with all that stuff. But do you find any new dark electro that interests you, or is there just not a large amount of it out there anymore?
No, it's for me, it's an exact kind of at least half and half. I listen to, you know, a huge amount of metal, but yeah, I also listen to a huge amount of stuff that you guys play, you know, each and every single week. It's the kind of the sort of the two sides of my music life. So I grew up listening to metal and never really moved away from it. But the first time I heard EBM was the first time that Tactical Sect walked into where I was working and said, "Hey, do you want to play drums?" I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll play drums." He's like, "Here you go, here's a CD." I was like, "Wow, okay, this is pretty cool." And that was the first time I've heard it. And then,
wow,
it's made up a huge part of my life ever since. Like, the whole of my life, everything's connected, isn't it? So, yeah.
Cool.
It's great. Loved it.
Very cool. I mean, Tactical Sect, the only reason I even brought up that artist is because, you know, I had done a show with a Red Locust this year. It was one of the bands I did this year. And Lee, who used to be in Tactical Sect, or not Tactical Sect, he was in Aslam Faction. I apologize. Aslam Faction with Anthony, who was in Tactical Sect. You know, he brought up his name and stuff. So it kind of jogged my memory a little bit when you were talking.
Well,
you know, when
Anthony, I think Anthony still has some material that is unreleased. It might be the case that it's never dead. You know, it might
you
be
never
the
know.
case that it gets to a point in time where, you know, he's happy to do it. I know he's got stuff. I've heard some of it. I know he's got stuff. I know he still writes, but hey, life is busy and everything else. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe there'll be, you know, something that comes out. Who knows? I can't promise it. So
who knows? Yeah, that's all. Yeah, hypothetical, obviously. But you ever miss those days, like with the Black Rain and the Noitek and all those artists that were popular, I guess, in like the early 2000s?
Yeah, like that was like a super fun time of my life. However, you know, kind of history repeats itself. So the people that I, you know, met back then when I was doing it are very significant kind of people in my life this time around. So so yeah, my girlfriend used to play keyboards in Grendel.
That's right.
That was my first kind of proper tour with Tactical Sect. So yeah, it's my life. So yeah.
Didn't you play as well with Fine Flug at one point, or am I mistaken?
No, I never did anything with Fine Flug. We were all part of the same crew in one way or another. You know, the typical kind of Black Rain Noitek crew. It was like a big family back then. So that's the only thing that has changed. That is all kind of very, very, very much disbanded from a label point of view.
Man, things have changed so much. It's crazy. But so anyways, as we've talked about, Jay has a new release out called Roots, which there is physical copies left, and they're limited. So if you want one, go pick it up and help support him and his music. Otherwise, there's obviously the digital you can purchase as well, but go give him some love. And he has those singles, as we mentioned, as well, that came out prior to Roots being released. And then, as JRA had mentioned, that he will be doing some more stuff here in the near future, with hopefully some singles. And he's going to be 12 months worth of singles. It seems who started that whole project? Do you think? Now, I know that a number of artists have started that now, but Daniel Graves seemed to be, like, he did that maybe 2 years ago. I don't even know.
Daniel did a great job at it. He did
with that 12-month thing.
Fucking great
Blood
job.
Dingle was doing the same thing too, or
Blood Dingle just released singles. They weren't really, they just. That's more of a common practice nowadays with the bands. I've noticed where they release the singles, so many singles before the album comes out. But I mean, like the 12-month thing, I can only think of a few artists who've done that. So that's that's good. That's a cool process. So at least you have new music coming out. Do you have anything like a Patreon or anything you want to share with people that they can check? I don't.
No, it sounds really bad, and I might kick myself in the foot for saying this, but I kind of don't believe in Patreons.
Me either.
For J-Dead. I think it works for other bands. I completely get it, and not putting anybody else down, but it's not for this project. It's not the way that I wanna do it. I kind of want to have little bits of choice about what I share and don't share, and parts of my life and whatever else. I kind of feel like I spend most of my time on social media anyway, just to kind of keep up with that, let alone a Patreon as well.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy.
Yeah.
Way too lazy.
Patreon, if you want a good Patreon, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's not for me. I've got a busy life, and I'm spending my time actually kind of making music. So yeah, 12 songs in 12 months, as I said. I've got a few that are finished off at the moment. I've got to decide on a date for when that starts. That's a big challenge for me, but hey, it's a good time to push myself and try and do something a little bit different.
And you are on all the major platforms, I assume, Spotify, and I mean
anywhere that you can stream it, you'll find.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so check out J-Dead Roots on Infactor Recordings, and we love Infactor Recordings. Hey, Gold, you were wearing an Infactor Recordings shirt last night. I saw your picture.
I know that shirt sold out.
I saw a picture of that.
I was whoring that out for Torben. So
yeah. Torben's a good guy. We've met him a handful of times on tour with Suicide Commando when he played keys with them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, much love to Infactor Recordings and to Jay. And
thank you.
I guess we'll talk a little bit more, but we're about done. We got to go to our last song. We'll read some donations, talk to Jay a little bit more, and then we're done. Tom, what's your last song?
Oh, it's actually is Mensch Defend and J-Dead.
Oh, more J-Dead.
Doing the cover of You Spin Me Round. I was just curious, how did that song come about?
How about we talk about that after?
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Is it that bad? Is it
No, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, let's talk about that after the song, and then hear the song first, and then we'll discuss more about that after the track. So come back. All right, welcome back to Community After Dark. You just heard Mensch Defect and Jay Dead with You Spin Me Round, the digital single on Infacted Recordings. Gold, go ahead. I know you said you had questions about how that came about, so feel free to ask.
How did that happen? It's good.
How? Thank you. As I said, there could be questions of why, but we'll leave that for another time. It's a huge guilty pleasure for me. Very much. There's kind of another cover that I've done before. I did Depeche Mode Stripped, so that was another guilty pleasure. But Dominic sent me this over, and it was a time period where I'm like, no, need to focus on finishing the new J Dead EP and spending my time on that. I'm spending too much time doing stuff, with other people because I enjoy it, but I need to get focused on this and get it done. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing this. I couldn't help myself. I think it was recorded that afternoon. But yeah, what an original track. Again, we're just copying it.
Definitely channeling the Pete Burns on that song.
Yeah, his voice on that song is just, it's great. It's really, really good. So it was as much as possible my Mr. Burns impression.
Nice.
So like, I want to ask, like, with since you mentioned Stripped, you covered that. You said by Depeche Mode. It's always been fascinating to me how like when we go to Europe, people just love Depeche Mode. I mean, absolutely love them. Is there any like reasoning behind that, or is it just Depeche Mode's just that the band in Europe?
I think there's two reasons for it, and I think it's a little bit of a stretch from sort of Germany and the UK, and I think those are the main two places where actually there's there's opposing crowds to a certain extent, because Depeche Mode over here are a British band. They were a British pop act, effectively, in one way or another. You get generational people who really love Depeche Mode, but then you also get people who kind of view them as a pop act. Whereas in Germany, they're more reviewed as a darker kind of pop act in one way or another, more associated with Gothic culture, and that's very, very different to kind of the core basis in the UK as well. And I think the merger of that helps. So I was again supposed to see Depeche Mode in Helsinki this year, but they cancelled. And then, funnily enough, I just actually found out yesterday that me and my girlfriend both bought each other Depeche Mode tickets for Christmas / anniversary.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, great minds think alike, obviously, but tossing up where I go and see them twice now in two different cities, one in Amsterdam and one in London. So.
That's awesome.
No waste. That's good.
No waste. That all selling, because tickets sold out so quickly anyway. So yeah. Great.
Fantastic. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we caught their most recent tour here in Orlando, and
we did
a great show.
Yep. Yeah,
we did.
They're still on it.
Definitely. I mean, yeah. I can't wait.
We So, anyways, we're gonna read our donations, but I want to thank you again, Jay. We love your music. You honestly really have a fantastic singing voice. I wish I could have been to Germany last year to see your show. It's I envy Gold for getting to see you live. Hopefully
I'll come to you
one of these days. Yeah, come to US one of these days. It'll be fantastic.
Jay even touched me in the crowd.
What? How'd that happen?
On purpose.
He was running around in the crowd singing. It was great.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Just touching people.
So is that like something you had to relinquish, like when you play? Do you have a live drummer, or is it just?
Yeah, he broke his arm, but I have I have a live drummer, I have a live guitarist, and I have a live bass player. So it's a proper band lineup again, rather than a synth pop lineup. It is a live band experience. So
did you have hard time relinquishing the drums, since you're a drummer, obviously?
No, and I'll be completely honest. If anybody has watched me play drums before, there's not much time I actually spend behind the drum kit, because I'm usually running around throwing drumsticks at people or whatever else. So yeah, I sound, and I probably am a little bit of an egomaniac. So any role that has all eyes on me is fine by me. That's why I enjoy playing live, and I think that's just a very British, honest view. I think every musician secretly thinks that, but I'm just being really straight up about it.
That's funny because
And
you
he
know
can
when
run
we-
around and touch people.
Yeah, again.
I'll never forget. Like me and Gold saw. It's funny because me and Gold. No, you say that we saw Orange Sector. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it over there, but
yeah,
we saw Orange Sector, and then I'll never forget that because like they come out to sing, and then the drummer's playing for a few seconds. Before you know it, the drummer forgets about the drums. He's just running around the stage with his sticks and like pumping up the crowd and stuff while the drums are still going. So
occasionally hitting the cymbals, and that was it.
Every once in a while.
Hype man.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm basically the mascot.
That's awesome. All right, Jay. Well, we appreciate everything you've done, and thank you so much again for taking your time out to actually join us. We do have to read we don't have to, but we want to read our donations. Yeah, we want to read our donations for the week. And I'll just do this as quick as I can. We have Rick Newman, who's out of the UK as well. I don't know if you know Rick.
Do you know Rick?
I know Rick. Hi, Rick.
Yeah, right.
How old do you think that dude is?
No idea.
I think he's 20.
15.
He's 20, right?
He looks 15. He looks 15.
I heard he's in his 40s.
He's 40. I think you want to say
Oh
he
my
said he was
gosh,
40,
really?
The
40
fountain of youth.
Wow.
45, 46 recently. So Rick is a young
Well,
guy.
It's a bundle of joy.
Yep, he's a fantastic person. Thank you, Rick. Charlie Baker out of Atlanta. Ruben Carter, who now lives in New Zealand, which I think is fantastic. Ruben lived in New Mexico. Somehow he now moved all the way to New Zealand. So congratulations, Ruben.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, that's I've never been. It's one of those places, Australia, New Zealand. I don't really want to visit too many places, but those are two places I would love to visit.
Do it.
Eric Fritzler sent a monthly donation. So Hunter and Dam out of West Virginia, they have actually been sending us daily donations.
Oh wow.
So that's amazing for Christmas. They said, yeah, that's a first. That's honestly a first.
Like
on
an
the show.
advent calendar. Of
Pretty
donations.
awesome. Yes, an advent calendar.
That's nice.
That's pretty
Very
cool.
Christmassy.
They said happy holidays again. The 8th, this was from the last one, the 8th day of Christmas, the year, and it screaming up on us. Hunter loved hearing about West Virginia on the show. She's more of a metalhead. I'm more into electronic music. We both love the show. Thanks for all you guys and for all you guys do. So thank you so much.
Very nice.
We truly appreciate that. This has been actually so much fun because honestly, that's never happened in the 16 years we've been doing this show. To have somebody who decided that it was Christmas time and they were going to continue sending us daily donations. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes, very, very cool. We also got a donation this week from Alexander Uphoff, monthly donor. These are all monthly donors. James Weichert. I apologize. Stephen Urquieta, John Cuff, Pamela Gelino out of Alaska, Kat Lee, who is out of Tampa. Sam Worley sent us a one-time donation. Sam is out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. Just mentioned New Mexico recently, so interesting that we also got a donation out of New Mexico. We did not receive any type of information from, and we also got monthly donations again from Rupert Oswald, Luis Garcia Rivera, Dominic Witzak, Marcus Kunenstein, David Freshner. Oliver Revitt is a new monthly donor to the show. Thank you so much, Oliver. Oliver actually used to donate to the show before. He left. He came back. So thank you, Oliver, for sticking with us. We really appreciate that. Oliver is out of Belgium. Fantastic. We love that. Will Fries, Christopher Clark, and I believe... No, we got a few more here. Sven Sven. I'm not going to butcher your last name. Sven W. Ben B. Jan N. I'm not going to butcher your last name, Jan, because I really suck at saying last names. Joseph Fair, Jill P. and Catherine Bowles. And I believe that is everybody. So thank you all. You're fantastic. We appreciate you actually sticking with us and doing all this for us. It means a lot, and helping us continue with the show. So Jay, I guess we're basically done here. I appreciate you sticking with us and coming back on. This is the third time now you've been on the show. It means a lot to us.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you. Is that my quota now? I'm never allowed back. 3 is enough, right?
Yeah. You and Dirk from Accessory, but Dirk is a different story because we've known Dirk for a million years.
Yeah.
I think you guys are like the longest running guests from bands.
It's like a challenge now. I love a challenge.
It is a challenge.
Yes.
Right. I'll bug you. I'll tell you what. I have to make a promise of doing at least 3 months of consecutive singles before I can come back. There you go.
There you go.
At least
we would love to have you on. Yes.
That sounds good.
But yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
So once you start doing your singles, yeah, for sure, we'd love to have you back on. We can talk about that more. But again, go buy Roots while you can, because it's a great release. One of my favorite ones you've done. I think every song on Roots is fantastic. I listened to it, a couple of times now, and I have no. I really, it's just like a great release from front to back. Excellent.
Thanks, man.
Good.
Appreciate it.
Yes, for sure. Good club stuff. A couple of nice little chill tracks in there maybe as well, which I feel, cuts it up a little bit. So it's, excellent release. And I don't think you'll be disappointed in the slightest if you go buy that. Because Feathers is a nice little chill track that you threw in there. So,
very different to the rest, but
yes,
felt like a good ending. So,
yes, for sure, good stuff, and fantastic vocals. So we love that. All right,
man.
Jay.
See you later, guys.
I guess that's it. We're done, and we want to say goodbye.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Take care.
Thank you.
You guys have a great weekend. Bye. Have an amazing week, everybody.
Jay, have you ever had a Jing Ha? From Portugal.
No, what's that?
It's the liquor the house liquor they have like all through the country.
No, I've never had it.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's like a cherry with a little bit of spice to it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And anything alcoholic is always fun anyway. So I had what did I have? I had a strawberry and lemongrass vodka. It's hard to get my words out on that one, but it was okay.
Will someone turn off that music? That's enough. I'm putting an end to this freak show right now.